Wow.
That quickly, we're back in action, back on the cool stream. What?
Wow.
I gotta let people know.
Good. Conspiracy Entertainment, my favorite game company. They made such things as
Seamonkey. I don't know. Did they develop that, or did they just publish it?
Probably.
Okay. Let me copy this. We'll let the Discord know. And then I've already tweeted it out, so it's fine. Yeah, it's got an auto thing on there. All right.
Stretch panic.
There.
Wow.
Done. All right, everyone. Welcome to this cool stream.
Hello.
I got this cool guy, KGR. Hikikomori origin story. I was on his channel. Now I'm on my channel. Now he's on my channel.
Yeah, so.
And then I'm still on his channel.
Yep.
I haven't been retired yet. We're playing one of my favorite. Yeah, from Treasure. It's a real treasure.
2001.
This is Stretch Panic, also known as Freakout in Japan. I think the story is you're a super deformed girl with a possessed scarf.
Makes sense.
And she pinches things and pulls them.
Unusual.
Yeah, we're going to skip all of it.
I'm going to be totally lost.
Hey, Mr. Serpico 145. This is one of the most creative PS2 games, and it was released near the launch, but you play as this girl. She can move her scarf around with the right analog stick, and then I think you use something to pinch things.
Yeah, I'd always seen this game like back in the day, but I never got around to playing it.
It's gorgeous. I love the art style. It reminds me a lot of Okage, Shadow King.
I think I always got those two games mixed up.
You know, they have a similar wacky aesthetic, but I think I've got to do stuff like... Yeah, okay, so R1 is to pinch. Yeah, the aiming is a little odd. So I don't think I can go in there yet, but yeah, that's the thing. So R1 advances your arm, your scarf, and it can go pretty far. I mean, like, when we pinch things, like, you want to save? Yeah. We'll just get a preliminary save in. I love this game. Believe it or not, they had this at Walmart. This is like one of my first experiences with the PS2, is they had a demo of this at Walmart.
Weird.
Right up against Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube.
Whenever we were picking games, you originally said Graffiti Kingdom, and all I remember about that game is you coming over back, like, what, 15 years ago or something?
I don't think it was 15, maybe
12
years ago.
and making
Yeah.
ball monsters.
Yeah. Oh, I had like the penis monster.
Still on my memory card.
My highest level character is a mug of coffee that says I heart boobs on it, and I beat the game with the I heart boobs mug.
That game's a weird game too.
Yeah.
It's good. I like it.
So maybe I've got to figure out which, that's the EX levels. Yeah, I got to find out which door I've got to open.
Oh no.
It gets trippy. Like this is made by Treasure, who makes some of my favorite games like Mischief Makers.
Gotta ring my bell. Gunstar Heroes.
Oh, I did it. Okay. Disarray plays. Welcome. How does the body hold up in the head? Yeah, this is one of those super deformed characters.
Oh yeah, boot pinching. There you go.
Yeah, so the first level. I remember at Walmart, giant titties.
There you go.
You pinch the boobs, and then that's how you attack. You just grab them by the nipples. Grab them by the nipples. Grab them by the titty.
So, let's see now.
Trump approved. Can I grab that ass? Just grab him by the head. Oh, that seemed to do the trick. I'm not sure if... Oh, you can target on them, too. What you see is what you get. This is how the game works. I love it.
First level, throwing the boot pinch.
Yeah, just... I mean, why hide it?
This game rated.
I think it's rated E for everyone.
It says OK 15+.
Yeah.
It's like a Spanish.
But, see, the PAL territories, they have a lower. They have a higher threshold for sex, lower threshold for violence. So. But this
how do you even see if you're the breasts at that size?
Yeah, I guess they're like a shield, a titty shield.
They're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah. Everything
walking
explodes into confetti. It's fantastic though. The music's good. I like the art style. It does, as I said, it reminds me a lot of Okage. But I think Okage is far more polished. Like, this might be one of those like tech demos that are like, yeah, let's throw in a little story, make it something.
Yeah.
But I expect no less from Treasure. They've made some wild games like Dynamite Heady.
Oh, man, I remember playing that in line at Universal Studios for some ride.
Yeah,
They had kiosks set up with that in Zoo.
really. They had Dynamite Heady. They had Gunstar Heroes. Mischief Makers, which is my favorite they've ever
I've
made.
never played it.
Oh, it's great. If you want something that's very unlike any Nintendo 64 game, that's
It's
it.
a platform, right?
It is. It's a 2D one. It's one of the few that were. Yeah. I keep pinching the titty, but that's unintentional. And this was released. I can't believe this made it to North American
Oh, yeah, I can't believe this
shelves.
came to America. That's really weird. This is the first level.
Yeah, like Japan, definitely. This is just another Tuesday in Japan. But Europe, I could see it in Europe. I mean, this might fall in line with a simple series type of game, like Demolition Girl.
We need to play that. Are you playing it? Yeah, did you play it?
I have Demolition Girl and I have played it before.
I've played it before too. It's fun. I mean, it's not really that fun. But
Yeah,
it's-
I will
it's
be
something.
making a simple series video on that, mainly because it's like there are several different games that tie into Demolition
Oh,
Girl.
really?
There are. So can I grab that door?
I had a PS2. I have a PS2 emulator on my computer. But I've used it for years.
Oh, it just responds me. You have a PS2 emulator?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think everyone has one of those, right?
Yeah. So I mean, that's how I've played it before.
Oh, it's great. They've really stepped up the PS2 emulation. I had to do that with this latest Simple Series game that I'm playing because my PS2 couldn't emulate it, and well, it could, but it was like really low resolution. You couldn't see anything going on. So this is one of those occasions where I actually use the emulator. But the PS3 couldn't emulate it. PS2 was having struggles.
Sometimes I'll do that with my videos. I'll use an emulator just because I don't feel like I own the game.
Yeah, I
feel like
own the
setting it up.
game.
I don't feel like setting all everything up.
Okay, so
Can you not jump?
I don't know. I think your scarf can catapult you up there. Hey, San and Sense, what's up? Big boobed enemies and David King appreciated stream.
Indeed. You're getting hurt, man. Your heart's filling, or your stars filling.
My stars, it's doing something.
So,
I need to figure out how to like,
grab those cocoa nuts.
yeah, like let's practice everything I can do with the scarf.
Is that your only button? Do face buttons do anything?
No, so far I've mastered the pinch.
Great.
I think I just got to kill all the enemies.
Instruction manual in this case?
I don't think so.
No, just blockbuster case.
I'm very lucky to have the game at all. It's not a game that you see often. It's got a cool cover art on it, and I printed off the PAL version of the cover art because I think it's a little bit cooler. But yeah, I think I've just got to walk along the platforms, kill all the big titty bitches, and then move on.
I guess that's what we're doing.
The music's out there. It doesn't match what's going on.
I mean, I'm not even sure what's going on. It hurts so
Pinch
badly.
the movies.
Maybe pinch the back of your boob.
I don't think it, like, anywhere you pinch is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't like pinches.
It hurts so bad.
Hey, Zek B's in here. What's up? Yeah, this was an unexpected stream, so we gotta play an unexpected game.
We were playing all the best games. And Miles wanted to play something bad.
I wanted to play, actually, I wanted to play something good. I considered this a good game.
No, I'm The opposite world, man. We were playing all the good games before.
Okay, how do I...
There's that, like, eyeball or something doing something.
Yeah, I guess the
grab
longer
straight.
I hold on...
Oh!
Oh! Well, now I learned how to launch myself
Do you
over.
have to push a button or you just have to wait?
I think you just have to wait for it, or build up tension.
Maybe there's a different button to push to, like, release the tension.
Let's not... Let's just... I'm fine with just opening the door. We made it.
Done.
Yeah, this is a fun game.
Ouch.
So you got a little hub world here. You unlock different doors and then move on. So you get a little preview. That's an EX level.
EX for excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, you use points to open the doors?
I think so. It's like the stars in Mario. in a normal game.
Oh, look at that background. It's so beautiful. That's Skybox.
That's Skybox.
I really feel like
Oh, this is a boss. Okay.
Reminds me of Patapon.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a Patapon design. I can see that.
Yeah, I played so much Patapon the first one.
I mean, we were just talking about games that don't prepare you for what's going on in the world. This is definitely one of them. What? Oh, okay. How do I throw them?
You know, this is familiar. I think Continue played this game. Like,
Continue.
not too long ago.
They've probably played it. Yeah. It's a game that's not often talked about. I think I've just gotta kill all the babies.
Okay.
Yeah, kill all the babies.
They're dropping them into the Swiss elf slavery.
Yeah. And then, can I swing them? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are some physics at play here.
But they're like hard-coded physics.
Yeah, they're really tough.
It's not like Havoc physics engine or anything.
Whoa. Okay, I think I got... Whoa! Okay, so if you don't kill them, they turn into Grim Reapers. Of course they do. Of course they do. So, King Game Reviews over here today. We were filming an episode, a very special episode of I Don't Want to Play This. That'll be edited sometime in this lifetime.
I have a backlog.
Yeah, he's got a backlog of probably 80, but I think this will just be like a super cut. We'll just trim out all the fat and get to the good stuff. You know, we're a little rusty.
A little bit.
Speaking of rusty, I can't see where I'm going. I don't want to go towards them.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe set the trick.
Oh, okay, yeah. Whatever I did, put the lights back on. Okay. Okay. There we go.
No, get out of there.
Yeah, before they evolve. That's doing it.
You miss.
Oh, okay, so I can attack her directly. This is just like preparing, because they're...
Yeah, you just gotta grab her.
Yeah, but I don't want all those Grim Reapers.
Grab her,
Okay,
grab her
so
now.
whenever the big frog comes out, it spins them around and turns them into Grim Reapers. As is standard game design. Yeah, man, this is, I think this had a limited print run. I do recall seeing it at Walmart, of all places. This is definitely not a technical showcase for the PS2, but it is a showcase. Definitely shows you the entire range of what it's capable of.
Oh my god, that's it.
Yeah, I guess I
something.
clipped through their head. Let's see the textures. Yeah, I'm just gonna run in a circle until it's daytime. I think there's something over there.
I think the babies come back, so I think next time just attack.
Maybe I have to pick up one of these and sacrifice it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go directly at her.
Just go for it. Don't tension her. It's like the more tension, the more.
Yeah. I gotta figure out how to get. we're gonna wait till it turns red. That should be good. 98% pinched.
Oh, that doesn't do it. What about a bunch of little pinches?
Right in the titty. Or the hair. I guess that's her hair, yeah.
Try a little pinch and see how much different.
Oh, okay, so yeah, I can headbutt her. That's neat.
Didn't do that one. It's gonna take 4 months.
Yeah, 4 months to beat her.
Can you attack her while the Grim Reapers are out?
Maybe. Oh, I can swing them around. It's all good, guys. I need to figure out how to build up that tension. There's got to be another way.
It unequals them when you tap them.
Oh, so do I just pinch them all? Okay. Ooh, that's not good.
It looks like something from Nightmare Before Christmas. Pretty sure there's some doll that was... Exactly, sure.
Okay, so I can snap onto one of them, but let's not even worry about it. Keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, that does a decent amount of damage.
Why is it pointing towards them?
It's you're in lock-on mode now. It's telling you to get them out of there. There has to be like a faster way to
Yeah.
them.
I'm just gonna keep on pinching her. See where it goes. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, it's too late now.
I think they come back.
Do they come back when I throw them off the cliff?
You've already thrown a bunch off and they're still the same amount of guys.
I really don't know what my health bar is. Like, it's like the antithesis of a typical health bar. When you get a full star, you die.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I can attack her during this mode. Did she say damn it? Damn it. Yep. That's great.
Yeah.
Zek B, I haven't set up my PayPal, but I'm going to now that you mention it. Thank you for reminding me.
Or contribute on Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon is definitely a way to go, but not everyone wants to do that. I understand that.
Yeah.
Same thing with like Super Chat. Like Super Chat doesn't really benefit the creators that much unless you reach a payment threshold.
Yeah.
And then like YouTube gets the majority cut as always.
Alright, see if you get all of them out of there if something happens. Like there's no Grim Reapers.
Yeah, let's one by one. Are they just gonna go back? I don't think they do during this cycle. Okay. Almost.
Maybe if you get them all, something happens.
Oh, that's okay. There's only gonna be one during the dark cycle.
Maybe she takes more damage during that phase.
I don't know. Is that grabbing her? Okay, got her. Get her by the... I wonder if there's like weak spots, like where she sends... Oh! That did a ton of damage.
They want you to think.
Why isn't there an HD remaster of this already?
I don't know. Who's that stranger next to Miles? It's me, David.
Oh, Last Go Getta. This is KGR. He has kind of been a stranger lately. I haven't seen him in like a few months.
It hasn't been that long. I can't remember. We haven't done a video together. in a
We
while.
haven't done a video, yes.
So we
We
played
just
VR
we just hung out and played VR, not on camera.
games. Yeah. We're thinking
Sometimes
about it,
sometimes I do that with my friends. I hang out with them without a camera
but
rolling.
rare occurrence.
Almost never with Jarrett. There's always a camera somewhere around.
Like you just like tap
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I can't even lock on, okay.
Not gonna get him all this time.
No, definitely not.
Almost, but-
maybe.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I got her. I stunned her.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
she's freaking out.
Dude, she's going to
She's almost. Oh, that did damage
that
to
did
her.
a ton of
Okay.
damage to her.
Okay, so that's the objective here. See, that's all you gotta do. Is you gotta figure out.
damages like this is the yellow bar. And
Yeah.
The blue one is when she's in crazy mode, and then the red one is when you.
Okay.
You probably get bonuses based on how you do it.
Oh god.
Probably get that one out there, but he's like stuck on a fence.
Oh come on. Come on. Get her. Oh no. Okay.
You done good.
But hey, I got like a quarter left. Your Highness. Yeah, you should call him Your Highness. He is the King of Davids.
Yeah, the King of Davids is what continues.
Yeah, David's been in a few episodes of Continue.
Well, like
Mentioned at least.
I did a collab with Hard for Games.
Hard for Games?
Yeah.
You want to explain that for our audience? What's Hard for Games?
Oh, it's this YouTube channel I've been subscribed to for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Good videos, lots of stuff about weird like
I would
64 dev kits and the disk drive and stuff.
I would say about 98% of the channels that I watched 10 years ago are dead.
Yeah.
They gave up the dream a long time
Super
ago.
Game Channel?
Yeah. Super Game Challenge, they deleted all their shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's gone.
Why'd they delete it?
It doesn't exist. I looked for it. Yeah,
like watching it.
I used to watch that back in the day.
You could at least keep it on.
One of my favorite creators came back, Michael's Retro Game Reviews. He came back, but I think he's just like doing Let's Plays and stuff. Yeah, I mean, like Let's Plays are easy enough, and it's good to catch up, but if I ended up doing Let's Plays, at that point I'd want to quit. But that's just me, because like, I don't think I can carry a Let's Play very well.
Yeah, I like doing them with other people, but I also, like, if I do something that's like 2 or 3 hours, I'll cut it down to like an hour total instead of things.
Poe says Hard for Games is cool. Well, I guess they're cool. They got a cool name.
I first found them from a Knuckles Chaotix video.
A Knuckles Chaotix video. It would be a Sonic video with you.
Well, that's about the game before I owned it.
Oh yeah? That must have been a long time ago, because I
Yeah.
remember you've had the 32X for years.
Yeah. It was probably like 2008 or something. Yeah, 2009.
Nailed it. I got it!
Wow. Longest boss fight of all time. Although this is a treasure game. They do love their like boss fights.
Yeah, she just did a Marina Light Years pose there.
Did you ever play Alien Soldier? I think Treasure made that game.
Yeah, I've played Alien Soldier.
own
I
it.
like that one.
It's very hard.
Yeah. A lot of their games, like, focus around one unique gimmick, and they just take it to an extreme.
Yep.
Dynamite Heady is one of the most difficult Sega games I've played. What's going on with you guys out there in chat world?
Yeah, chat
You
world.
guys playing your Nintendo Labo today?
I want to try it out. I think I'll get one in a few years when Zab's a little bit older. I think we could have fun with it.
Okay, so yesterday I was watching a dad with his child that was maybe 4 or 5
Yeah.
years old, the Nintendo Labo. The kid had no interest in that fucking thing. They're like,
That's
"Where's
hilarious.
the toy? Where's the toy on the box?" And the
I
kid,
loved building things when I was a kid, though. So
the kid was crying the entire time. "Where's the toy?" And then pointing at the box, "Daddy, where's the toy on the box?" And the dad's like, "Kid, we gotta build it. You gotta build the toy."
gotta
And then
start with Legos.
the kid was crying in tears. The dad just like, "Fucking stop!
Is this some sort of Kappa monster?
This was supposed to be a bonding moment." Yeah, the dad just removed the kid from the equation. Like, the stream went downhill. The dad removed the kid from the room, and it was just a sad dad putting together the giant robot. The kid never came out during the entire 3-hour stream after the crying. And then the stream was silent for an hour, and then he just turned it off. And that was my first exposure to Nintendo Labo. And that's my theory. Nintendo Labo is not for kids. It's for all those adult kids that didn't have a good childhood that put together stuff with their dad.
Well, I think that's
But you know what? I guarantee it would be the same thing. Like if you released it back in the 90s, like kids would be like, "Where's the toy? Where's the freaking toy? Why are we wasting my time putting it together?"
I love Legos and putting stuff
I
together.
mean, like, yeah, I definitely like stuff like creepy crawlers and Oh no! What happened?
We're getting chomped.
How do I get out of this? 100% chomped.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like a fifth. What are these things up here? I'm sure that.
Shoot stuff out at you. Maybe you have to grab those and throw them in the fire.
Oh, okay.
Like she shoots little like babies or something.
Yeah, but throw the babies in the fire.
Yeah.
That's how we do things. Yeah, Nintendo Labo. I mean, it looks like it has some cool kits behind it, but
What? Catherine remaking that.
Yeah, there is a Catherine it's already in HD, but yeah, like there's a Catherine remaster.
I think actually, now that I read that,
I think there's another romance option. I love Catherine. I'm glad it's coming back.
Yeah, throw those guys in the fire.
Throw these dudes in the fire. They look explosive. Yeah, as is.
Maybe to throw those at her.
Oh,
If they
okay.
explode, throw them at her.
Can't get near the trail. Yeah, I love Catherine. I'll be playing it again.
I only got one ending. I've never gotten all 9.
I haven't gotten all 9, but I think I've gotten 5 of the endings.
I've played twice and got the same ending both times.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because the first time I played by myself, and the second time I played with Audrey.
Oh, and so she made basically all the same choices as you? It means you're a good couple. I bet you picked all the
good ending.
She picked all the moral choices, right? Yeah.
I think that's like the good ending.
Nobody wants Catherine with a K. She nags Vincent too much.
Yeah, Catherine has to see you to suck you this.
Yeah, but she's gonna suck your bus.
Oh, well,
I don't know. She
does like it.
She's got the curlicues, the Leia curlicues. That's why I was all about it. We can kind of play a neutral route, and there's also choices like on how you save people in Stray Sheep.
It's a fun game. I like it.
Oh, I love it. I was not any good at the Rapunzel missions. Those are
Those
tough.
are hard. I may have to do several, but
I think I made it through 20 or so. I didn't beat it, but that's why I'll never platinum that game, is because I would have to Rapunzel. And there's like an online mode and all that. Yeah.
battle race. Not
They're
battle,
competitive
races. Yeah.
Catherine players. They're damn good at it.
Oh.
The new girl. Oh yeah, there is a new girl in Catherine. I don't think I'm cut out for this. Maybe I need to upgrade.
You gotta pick up the bombs and throw them.
Grab her by the pigtail. That would hurt.
Not do that. Next time throw those bombs. Got a bomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna try, but the camera's not giving me a lot to work with here.
If you grab her uvula, her hair.
Can I pull her into the fire? Oh, damn. Yeah, not that much. I can't even see if I'm grabbing. Okay, so you can sweep the camera around. There we go.
This suffers from 90s/early 2000s camera syndrome.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, grab her uvula
Oh, yeah, it's pointing me in that direction.
without getting eaten.
Yeah, that's
She's gonna die.
pretty tough. She does a ton of damage. I think I got maybe one more in me.
Just rocketing in there. Just grab her by the bang.
Grabbed by the ghoulies.
I like that game. People give
So,
that game a hard
okay,
time, but I
here's
like
the thing. David was talking shit on Rare, like, not even 15 minutes ago. He says Banjo-Kazooie's terrible. Any 90s Rare games and early 2000s Rare games are terrible. Grabbed by the ghoulies, I love that
I
game.
do love that game. I never liked Banjo. I guess Goldeneye was good. I don't know if it's still good.
I would say the multiplayer in GoldenEye is good, but it's hard to return to. I can't go back to it. I didn't ever play that Wii version with Daniel Craig, or like they also made another HD version of it for the 360, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that doesn't count as an attack. Dead. Rip. Oh, I guess I'm in it. Oh.
Now she drops the
Tap me back in. I wonder what the colors indicate. Like, red means I got hit with a critical.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not going to that boss fight. Let's upgrade the girl. I think that's what the points are for. Maybe I can cash them in somewhere.
What's ringing the bell do? What's he know about notifications?
Let's okay, so the little DNA helix over here is that's where I save the game. Pinch to save. Yeah, David's got some odd tastes, and that's why we we clash, but he's the most interesting guy to talk to about games.
Because you'll never know.
Because I really, it's a grab bag of tastes.
Be like, does he like this game? I don't know. Random chance.
Yeah, you got about 1 in 12 chance of he might like it.
Yeah, I'd say there's an 11 in 12 chance I'll like it.
Last Go Get Us says, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark on 64 had awesome mission designs and difficulties, even if you remove multiplayer. I mean,
I never liked
for the
Perfect Dark
time,
as much, but I like GoldenEye.
I did play GoldenEye with friends, but if it came down to it, I would pick Mission Impossible over GoldenEye.
I'd pick Winback.
Winback, yeah.
That game was cool.
I liked Mission Impossible because
Winback multiplayer. Luke and I used to play that all the time.
Didn't they port that for the PS2?
Yep, they did.
That and Headhunter. Headhunter was on Dreamcast. It just wants to lock on wherever. Oh, I nailed it.
Some decent damage. You can do that enough. It's creepy.
How would you describe this to somebody?
I don't.
Would you let your kids play this?
I guess it depends on the age. Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not too bad.
Yeah, even with all the titties? Sure.
How did you do that red damage to it?
I don't know. I think I took one of those boogers he threw at me and I gave it back to him. Yeah, like one of these. Give me that. Okay. But they do have like a certain amount of time before they explode. Go, 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 go!
See, the person on your team, they like Jet Force Gemini. I never liked them.
I love Jet Force Gemini. I like Body Harvest as well. Not the same company, but
No, I like Body Harvest.
I would think out of all the rare 64 games, I enjoyed Jet Force Gemini and Banjo-Kazooie the most.
Okay, so I didn't like those games when they were new. So when Rare Replay came out, I gave it my second chance, and I still didn't like it.
But you love Grab by the Ghoulies.
Yeah, I still like that game.
I would say Cameo is fairly underrated.
The best Rare games, though, I think, are Viva Pinata.
Viva Pinata is kind of a underrated choice, I think. It's hard to associate it with Rare. I think it was like in the Twilight era of the old team. Yeah, I never played ukulele, so I can't comment on that. It just did not look appealing to me at all.
I gotta say, I am enjoying Sea of Thieves.
See if the... Are you?
Yeah, okay.
Are you really?
I play with my sister, and we play it together. It is light on content right now. I will admit that.
$60 game light on content.
But they have a starting in May. They're starting weekly events and monthly content updates. So
that all sounds terrible to me.
I play a lot of games like that.
I don't. Well, I guess you do, but for me, I guess we have different perspectives on what constitutes a game and what constitutes, I guess, worth $50, $60.
I mean, it's included as in the Game Pass.
You play a lot of online multiplayer
I do.
games, so
That's,
like
my vast majority.
yeah, that's his taste. I play mostly single player experiences, and
This is a stretch panic stream. Also, I've never played Conquer. So
okay, my girlfriend loves Conquer. That's her favorite game of all time, and she's great at the multiplayer, legitimately good at it. I think she's played Conquer more than any other game besides Yoshi's Story, which is her second favorite. Yeah, Conquer. You know, I appreciated Conquer. Hey, I did it!
Nice.
First time. Not bad. Yeah, Conquer, I appreciate what it does, but the humor just fell flat for me on those. Not my favorite kind of games, but I think it's good. I mean, probably one of the better platformers for a 64. Don't you mean Animal Crossing? Yeah, probably Animal Crossing now. But I mean, like, the nostalgia factor kicking in, it'd be Conquer.
Put a lot of time into the first Animal Crossing. I didn't like the other ones as much as the first one.
I think the other ones are more seamless. There's,
I just don't like that design of the rolling world.
Oh, I think they've, I think the DS one was the rolling world.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I haven't played anything since New
I
Leaf.
have the 3DS one.
Yeah. Just because someone has an addiction doesn't mean they enjoy it. That's true. She is.
This one again?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another chance. Because I'll be going for those yellow things. That seem to be the trick.
Yeah.
So I'll just wait until this thing. It's hard. Look, I can't even. Oh, I got it! I got it!
Let go. Just let go. Smack it.
Oh,
my God.
that's the ticket right there.
Yeah, for sure.
I've always wanted to talk about this game on my channel, but there's really not much. I mean, it's like, it's very subjective. It's like talking about an abstract art piece.
Oh, it looks cool.
Everyone can approach it differently. Dang.
It's a decent jump too, but they usually definitely do attack.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of the game is a boss rush mode.
But that's true for a lot of
Yeah.
games.
Okay. This is going to be way easier. I'm making so much progress. And this is one of those early PS2 games that my mom would rent me or something. She's like, "Hey, I was at Hollywood Video or Blockbuster, and it's like rent a movie, get a game free.
Right.
So I got you this."
There's a lot of weird games.
First game I ever beat on the PS2. Now, like, I had a PS2, but I didn't have a memory card for like a year because they were freaking expensive. So like, I'd have to just one-shot each game. And the first game I ever beat like that was Shadow of Destiny. You ever heard of that game?
I don't know. It sounds small. What kind of game is it?
It's like an adventure game where your protagonist like time travels to prevent his own murder. And Charles Martinet from Super Mario, the voice Super Mario, does the voice of this hermaphrodite time-traveling guide. It's wild. It's kind of have some a Shenmue quality to it. Wherever there's like a living world and you go around and time travel, it's a good game.
You can get the.
It's on PSP as well.
HD remaster.
Oh hell yeah! I'm actually kind of excited about that.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to since I got my VGA box for my Dreamcast to pick up Shenmue again. I was gonna show my girlfriend like, hey, like this is
so much easier. Just pop it in PS4.
yeah, this is why it's a big deal, and she kind of likes those more story-driven games. As long as there's like some cool gimmicks, like she can appreciate that. Definitely likes the Japan aesthetic going for it, so I bet I could hook her into that. But yeah, I'm excited to revisit it again. I'd like to do it like wherever there's like maybe some save states or a way to stream it or capture it. Like the PS4 is like one of the easiest things you can capture, so yeah. I might even make a little review because I beat it when it was popular, And
Played in college.
and Rai Rai,
A few years later.
Rai Rai, he'll definitely want to come in and share some words on that because that's his favorite game.
Yeah.
And I know I've riffed on it in the past. I actually do love the game.
There's parts of it that are kind of clunky, but it's a fun
There are, but I think that the whole atmosphere hasn't been captured. Not even in Yakuza.
Yeah.
I think like Yakuza takes it.
Is more peaceful.
Yeah.
It's just like a
Yakuza's chaos all the time.
Fighting you for no reason, like,
People are pissed off at you. They want your money. You've got an ugly face. You're too old. Time to throw down. Like Yakuza's a throwback to River City Ransom. Like that's the closest thing I could compare it to. I wouldn't even say Yakuza captures much, if anything, from Shenmue. It's too serious, you know. But I do enjoy both. Hey, I think somebody donated. Zek B $2.99. Thank you. Didn't leave a comment,
Nice.
but thank you, man. Zek is like a new subscriber. Very active in the comment section. I see him a lot. So thank you, Zek. I think he's Australian.
Oh.
Friends of Raj, no less. What's up, Mario Party Wars? That's my friend from Mario Party Wars. I don't know if he wants me to use his name, so until I have his permission. Yeah, I don't dox people. I dox them if I have their permission. But Mirek, he's been on the stream. He's done a face reveal. He's The Century is Down. Mirek, The Century is Down has a good Nier music playlist. If you're ever looking for a good Nier music playlist, check out his channel.
Wow.
I'm liking this.
Yeah.
I've got it figured out. Good boss rush. Looks like it'll be a fairly short game. The Salvador, then. Yeah, I can use that. Sal. My friend Sal. He's a convention expert. He's at every convention ever. Maybe we'll cross paths again one day. I met him at SGC, and I met him at Portland Retro Gaming Expo.
Good old SGC.
SGC, when will it come back?
I mean, they had it. They merged it with that other thing with Rooster Teeth, right?
So they're
Austin.
They're still having it?
Well, they did a couple years ago anyway.
Next time they do it, we gotta...
It merged in with the Rooster Teeth Gaming Convention in Austin. It was like a separate section of that.
So somebody contacted me. One of my favorite YouTubers, Silent Rob. There's this guy. So do you remember in my SGZ 2015 video, that guy that rubbed Jarrett's leg and then ran off? Barely. The dude in the fucking yellow scarf that was going around rubbing his hands on everyone.
I mean, people at cons are weird.
People at cons are weird. I will say that. Not everyone. There's some cool people that I've met, but
mostly the people at the Q&As are weird.
yeah. Everyone wastes time there. Like that guy that went up to KG Inafune. Like when I went to go meet him, he's like asking him 80 questions as KG's trying to like look at all the indie games. Well, he was just trying to like look at indie games and talk to like potential developers. Yeah, and that guy with the crab on his hat, he had a crab on his cowboy hat, which is like, hey KG, where do you get your ideas? Hey, how could you improve Mega Man? Hey, why do you think that? Oh yeah, why? Tell me all your secrets. And just kept
His
going.
answer was like, play Mighty Number 9.
Yeah, just please check out Mighty Number 9. Please do it.
The game's not great.
No, not at all. I have got some words on that shit.
Popular opinion.
But I gotta say, I've said this once, I'll say it again. I'll give him another chance. I think he's got more hits.
That Red Vines game or whatever.
Red Ash.
Yeah.
I don't think that ever got funded.
No.
That never. I know because I looked. Here's the thing. I was looking at your Kickstarter the other day to see what games you've kickstarted. I was like, I wonder if David's gonna kickstart The Good Life with me. If he's gonna put his money where his mouth is. Nope. David ain't funded Swery. Loves Swery's games. Not a friend of Swery.
It's not coming out on Xbox.
What a douche.
That's why it's not coming out on
It'll
Xbox.
be on PC, which is just like the Xbox.
Play on my PC.
Your PC can run it.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
I don't play my PC.
Your PC can run it.
But I'm not gonna play it on it.
Can you put $1 down? Is it that much to ask?
How much is the game?
The game is like going for $600,000, which is reasonable.
I mean, how much do I have to pay to get a copy of the game?
Not that much, like
20 or 30.
20 or 30. And you get a Steam copy, and you've helped out Swery, your friend, the nicest developer. I'm selling the game here if you guys are watching.
I mean, how much time do I have left? Is it over?
You've got 11 days,
Okay, I'll do it.
and they just reached the halfway.
I have my reminder thing on. I
Yeah.
usually do it the last day of a thing.
I think that's not the way to go about it. You want to like inspire more faith, and
So.
drop more money in there. Even my boss, who's never played any of Swery's games, I got him to play Deadly Premonition just from all the he's playing the shitty PC port. Just from the shitty PC port.
I got the PC port later. And I'm like, I'm gonna play this game again, and I'm like,
well,
this is really bad.
it's horrible. There's a lot of patches and a lot of legwork.
Before any patches, it was just like a nightmare.
Yeah, there's a lot of legwork you got to do to play Deadly Premonition.
I have that limited special edition on the PS3.
But he loved the opening chapter so much that it inspired him to like stick with it. So like he is head over heels for Deadly Premonition. Then he came to me at work. He's like, "Hey, I actually threw down some money for the good life." I was like, "You did?"
Nice.
So yeah, my respect levels just went through the roof for that guy. Yeah,
Reminds you of boss.
David, you got to do it because
reminds you of boss from the N64 Goemon.
no, this is like the last boss in South Park 64. Mega Man is his name. Let me tell you something. David has kickstarted the following: Mighty Number 9, Red Ash, Super Retro Squad, which is missing in action,
Why are you
never gonna be
doing
made.
this to me?
What? Action 52 Cheetah Man by a confirmed scammer.
I got a poster.
You actually got that poster?
Yeah, I actually did.
Yeah,
get the poster.
he's one of the only people that funded Action 52 with that con artist that didn't even have anything to do with the original game.
It was like, I did the posters here, not the actual game here.
So when somebody comes around who desperately needs David's help, that's not over-promising. Where's David? Not there.
Spent all my money on Cheetah.
He spent all his money on Cheetah Man. But for real, if you can find David's like Kickstarter out there, you it's a library of shame.
Stop kick shaming your
And I'm impressed actually. I'm like, holy shit.
That's why I stopped using Kickstarter.
Did you kickstart Bloodstained?
No. Actually, I was going to kickstart Iron Harvest.
Kickstain. What's Iron Harvest?
It's this cool looking game, but you can only get the digital version. Well, the digital version for Xbox, you can only pre-order this or kickstart the special edition, which is like $70. So I'm just gonna wait till it comes out. It's been like triple funded already.
Triple? Oh, so it reached it over
Yeah,
three
like
times?
it looks kind of like Company of Heroes, but like World War I steampunk stuff, like robots. So I love Company of Heroes. So.
Oh, it's made by the guys who made Company of
No,
Heroes?
it just looks like that.
Oh, it's inspired by?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
So it's like steampunk a little bit after World War I. With like steampunk
Oh!
robots.
Okay, so all you have to do is barely pinch the missiles, and it shoots them back at Mega Man.
But yeah, I kickstarted all the really crappy stuff, and then I stopped kickstarting stuff.
But do you really think The Good Life will be crappy? He's shown off like a Let's Play that's 15 minutes long, and it looks very far along in the development. I mean, like, obviously not all the art assets are polished, but I think it looks like a great game. Like, I didn't think that the first time through. Like, it's been twice. This is the second time. The first time I was not convinced. I didn't know what it was going to be about. And then the second time through, I was like, oh, this looks fantastic. And I really think this might be it for him if he doesn't get this going. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want him to become unmotivated or disenfranchised, because I feel like Swery, if he doesn't get this, he's going to disappear.
And just work at some convenience store or something.
Well, he lives in a Buddhist temple, and I'm not kidding. I read this on his AMA, and Swery just like dropped some fucking bombshells up on there. He told a story. Okay, so Swery told a story on his AMA how he went to Microsoft and pitched this game for the Kinect about a high school female detective that would solve crimes by masturbating, and it was going to be Kinect exclusive. And I was like, what the fuck? The Kinect needed games like that.
Yeah.
D4 was the best Kinect game, hands down. It's the reason why I miss my Xbox One, because like it's one thing to play D4 on a PC with a mouse and keyboard. Sure, it's serviceable, it's fine on controller, but playing it on Kinect, like Swery actually thought through a lot of the
I never played
mechanics.
it on Kinect.
You gots to. It's perfect.
Well, so here's the thing. When the Xbox One S came out,
Yeah.
you could get like you could go onto this website, enter some information, and you get a free Kinect adapter.
Oh,
use
really?
A different port in the background.
Oh, they don't have one on there?
No, they don't have a Kinect port.
Oh, that's
anymore,
crazy.
Because it uses its own specific port, so you get this adapter that would plug into one of the USB ports. But then when the X came out, they discontinued that service, so you can't get the free adapter.
It is so much
And
bullshit.
the adapter's like $30. So my Kinect is upstairs with the original OG Xbox One.
So you have your original still?
Yeah, we use it as a Blu-ray player upstairs.
I get all my Xbox One. Here's the thing, like, David's always been a loyal Microsoft supporter, and that's a good thing because Microsoft, the Xbox original and 360 are some of the
OG Xbox,
finest consoles ever made.
Xbox and early, like the first 2 or 3 years of 360 are why I became a huge fan. because they
Yeah,
had so many
I don't
great
blame
indie
you for that.
games.
I don't blame you for that because I owned a 360 before I owned a Wii, before I owned a PS3, and even though it red ringed 6 times, I sent it back, and I'm not exaggerating. I still love the library on the 360, and it's one of the reasons why I want an Xbox One, because out of nowhere, Microsoft steps it up, and they're like, yeah, we're going to have backwards compatibility with everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Nintendo's not doing it, Sony's not doing it, we're doing
and
it.
also, if you have an X, then it's backwards compatible with 4K. Like
4K
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
God damn, it makes me want to buy a 4K TV.
Like Panzer Dragoon Orta renders in 4K. That's great.
Speaking of Panzer Dragoon,
Oh, yeah.
the two guys who were fucked over by Microsoft the most, the creator of Panzer Dragoon and Swery, two great guys.
Oh yeah, the other guy he did Phantom Dust,
Phantom
which is my
Dust.
favorite game of all time.
Phantom Dust, right there. So if you don't support them,
I'm basically saying Phantom Dust sucks.
yeah, you've buried two of your favorite developers. So what are you gonna do?
I've been picking Phantom Dust back up again.
Shout out to Mirek, Jolt Cola, his favorite. I'm making some headway in here. Do you want to give it a shot?
No, but you got the controls down at this point.
You can always play the first level.
I could.
Yeah.
I'm having fun watching you guys progress.
Yeah, on the AMA, says Lasco Geta, he was talking about he would love to team up with Suda. I'd like to see that happen. I think Suda's in a weird place. Like, Let It Die, I think, is becoming his most successful game. Lollipop Chainsaw was that before.
I just got that game recently. I haven't played it yet.
Lollipop?
Yeah.
You've never played it?
No, I own it now.
That's great.
I played. Last one I played was. Is it? What's the one? Killer or something? Not
Killer is
7.
Dead?
Killer is Dead. Yeah. I started and I'm like, this
I
is
don't.
cool, and then it got really boring.
Yeah,
like, really
Killer is
fast.
Dead just like spins all of it has a lot of promise in the beginning.
Yeah, I thought it was really awesome the first couple hours, and then it just got so boring.
The funny thing is, the main antagonist is named David King. So I'm like, man, David might actually like this.
Yeah, there's a David King in Resident Evil Outbreak.
Yes.
There's a David King in Dead by Dawn. Death by
Yeah,
Dawn, Dead by
David.
Daylight.
David King up in Resident Evil Outbreak is one of the best characters because he's like a plumber that can like MacGyver tools together and weapons. Yeah, I love playing as him. Yeah, man, that's a wild game. I'd love an HD remaster of Outbreak.
Yeah. It could do well now. Like, that online's actually a thing.
Yeah, I think it would do well, but I think they might want to modernize it. That's
for sure.
And I don't want them to. I think it plays just fine. It's just as challenging. But, oh well. Who knows what modern Capcom would do to it.
What? Grab the red.
Okay.
You can slap your hand away.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. This is gonna be a tough fight, I think.
You have to throw the balls at her, I guess.
I can't lift them.
At all?
Okay, so you can pinch onto things, but it's got like no grip strength. Like it can't pick. I don't think it.
Can you like slap it and launch it at her?
I don't know. It's obtuse. What? So I can like pinch it off of the ball so she can't attack.
So that's just doing the little pinches is clearly not. There's a trick to every boss fight.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not as evident. It's telling me to like grab that, but Suda and Swery teaming up makes even more sense. I think so. I would like to say that Swery could cite Suda as an inspiration. I think Swery definitely has more coherency in his narratives than Suda. And, you know, Swery borrows a lot from things, but Suda does too. I would say, like, I would trust Swery for the storytelling. I'd trust Suda for the style. Maybe the gameplay. I don't know. Whoa, I did something there. I grabbed that thing and I pinched it.
Back in.
And she's vomiting!
Yeah. So you grab the thing and like slingshot it back into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is great.
So when it tells you to grab it, don't just pinch it. You have to like slingshot it back at her.
Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, it's hard because, like, if you take a few steps...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. Maybe off to the side. Here it comes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Didn't get a chance there.
This is a prototype for arms.
This is a prototype. I could see something like that. This being a Nintendo game.
Yeah, for the Wii. Lots of waggle.
Oh my god. I would not want to play it if it were on the Wii. It's already tough enough as it is with the dual analysts. Yeah. Like, my brain is already adapted to, like, how the scarf moves in a three-dimensional space. Because you're, like, navigating the Z-axis. And it's got smooth controls. It works well for what it is. Yeah, it's tough.
There you go. Do that. Oh, I guess not. So you have to grab it when it's not attached to something. Grab it when it's flopping around. You did it once, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it. It's one of those things. Hey, what up, Extra Mana? I never played ARMS. It looked alright. I enjoy Punch-Out a lot. Like, the Wii Punch-Out was one of my favorite titles for that system. I don't think it gives... Oh! Okay, so I just need to do it before she lets go. That's easy enough. I love the puking. That's a nice touch. That's a very nice touch. Yeah, the Punch-Out for the Wii, have you ever played that? So, you can play, like, multiple different styles. Like, you can play with a classic controller, or you can play with the Wiimote Nunchuck, or, once further, the balance board. And I beat the game that way, and it was really tough, but satisfying. Like, I don't think I've ever been... I don't think the Wii has ever been capitalized to its full potential besides Punch-Out. Everyone should try it at least once. Yeah, I got this. I got this. I want to see the pukes. That's what I'm in it for. So, David, what Xbox One games are you playing besides Sea of Thieves?
I play that mostly with my sister, like once or twice a week. We'll get on together and just create like a pirate-themed chat room.
Does she have it on Steam,
Yeah,
or
she has it on PC.
so you can cross-play?
Yeah.
That is unheard of for PlayStation.
Yeah, there's a lot of Xbox games like that now. If it's the Windows Play Anywhere thing, so you can just play it on whatever device you have.
PlayStation's always been kind of its own ecosystem, and I hate that. I think they need to get with the times.
Yeah, so if you buy it on the Xbox, you can also play it on your PC. And
Oh, you get like a code for that?
well, if you buy it digitally, you just get it for both.
Oh.
It's just linked to your account.
Damn, dude.
There's a lot of Xbox games that are like that now.
Sony tried that one time. They tried that with Portal 2 on the PS3. It was the one time like Valve actually came out and made integration for it. So like when you bought the PS3 version, it unlocked it on Steam, and you could unlock your Steam achievements and trophies.
Right. There, Street Fighter 5 does do that.
Oh, Street Fighter.
There's cross compatibility
between PC and PS4 for real?
Yeah.
Why can't you play Rocket League then?
I don't know. Rocket League you can with Xbox and PC.
That's bullshit.
The first time I remember cross compatibility was Shadow something, Shadow Zone, Shadow Force, Shadowgates, what's the name of that game?
Shadowrun?
Shadowrun.
Oh, really?
For the 360.
Oh, but
was
that's like
cross-compatible with PC.
games for Windows, wasn't it? You had to install that bullshit.
Anyway, so what have I been playing lately? I've been playing Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice.
Oh yeah, Hellblade, the guys who made Enslaved. Is it Ninja Theory?
Yeah. That game is amazing.
They make some good games. I like them.
I've been playing. I just finished Far Cry 5.
You did?
Yeah.
How did you like that?
I thought it was fine. I mean, if you don't like the other Far Cry games, you won't like this. It's the same formula. Just
Everyone was bitching about how it wasn't controversial enough. That was the controversy.
okay.
It wasn't controversial enough.
Perfect sense.
That's the state we live
I thought
in.
it was fine. They made Kung Fu Chaos.
Kung Fu Chaos. Oh my god. The best part of that game is like you can make a movie maker, like a highlight reel. I love that in Kung Fu Chaos.
What else am I playing? I'm playing Forza 7.
Forza. Yeah.
Cool.
Are you playing with like David actually has a steering wheel,
It's like a
pedals.
pretty decent one.
Yeah, he's got a full-on setup. It's sweet.
A lot of Overwatch. Overwatch is like my go-to, and I have like no other big gaming plans. Sure, I usually just go back to Overwatch.
For me, it's been Yakuza 6. I've been playing a simple series game that I finished. I'm the only one in the world that's probably beaten this damn game. Wow. So look forward to that. I wrote the script last night, and then since David's just like, hey, I'm coming over, so I'll be working on that probably tomorrow and stuff. Yeah, this is it.
Like an
Earwax?
asylum? This is like an insane asylum room. Look at that door.
I think so. Yeah, this is a padded room.
Yeah.
Whoa, lasers.
Like these little kids drawing.
Zek B asked, do you own a Sega Saturn? I love the Jap titles
I
and
love
chips.
the Sega Saturn.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorite consoles.
Favorite game for the Sega Saturn? Go. I know mine.
Guardian Heroes is definitely up there.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
But I mean, I never finished it, but I'm gonna say Panzer Dragoon Saga just because it's really good.
I've never had a chance to play that.
I don't own it because it's $1 billion, but I played an emulator of it, and it's very fun. It's like Panzer Dragoon combat mixed with an RPG.
That sounds great.
It's really cool. But the games I own, probably Guardian Heroes, or there's a ton of good shmups for it, like Darius Gaiden,
Yeah.
Sexy Parodius.
My favorite Saturn game, and this is a controversial one. No one else will agree on this. Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones is great. I love that game.
Mr. Bones is like a variety bag. And
there are some really low lows in that game.
Yeah, it's got some high highs and some really low lows, but
yeah, it's very fun. I do
yeah,
like that game.
I like it better.
I like Funky Head Boxers.
Funky Head Boxers, yeah. I like the Panzer Dragoon Iron Zwei.
Yeah, those games are great.
I like them better than Star Fox, actually.
Oh,
I think they're masterpieces. And Orta, I mean, later on, I can't believe you don't want to fund that guy's game. He's brought you nothing but gold his entire lifetime. He's gonna kill himself if this game doesn't get funded and it's all your fault. That's what he said. No, he didn't say that. But he does look pretty depressed.
No, of the games that I'm probably Guardian Heroes.
Guardian Heroes is good. I like Resident Evil on the Saturn better than the PlayStation.
I have it on
Yeah.
I have a ton of great Japanese Saturn games.
Yeah, I got the Japanese and the English version, which are different.
House of the Dead.
Oh, House of the Dead, yeah.
The first one, I like the first House of the Dead. It's good.
God, what else have I played on the Saturn? Saturn got like so many more games in Japan that I'm sad. Like, you even got like Symphony of the Night, but I heard that's a worse version.
Linkle Liver Story.
Linkle Liver Story.
That game's not good.
Yeah, I like the Saturn. Like when I picked it up, this is my Saturn story. It's a Tales of GameStop. Oh, here you go, San and Sense.
Well, I'll tell you a Saturn story after you're done.
Well, when I was working at GameStop, I was like maybe 15, and people were. It was just at the time wherever they stopped accepting things like Saturn and almost 64. I think it was just around the time they stopped accepting 64. So people would just wander in the store with their old consoles, and they're just like, "Hey, do y'all accept these for trade?" And I'd be like, sorry, it's out of our system. And they're like, well, I don't know what to do with this. You just want to throw this away for me? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll throw it away. They would say they just want to throw it away. Who would say that? Why would you give up there? So I took the Saturn home, and it was a Saturn that was in a box, and it had Panzer Dragoon Einen Zwei and some sports game and what have you, but I sat down and I played my Saturn for a good 2 months. I was so happy with it. And I still play it every once in a while.
Yeah, I do too. I keep mine hooked up. So mine, there was this kid that I didn't really know very well in middle school.
Yeah.
Who was friends with Luke.
Yeah.
And he brought his Saturn over to Luke's house at some point.
Yeah.
And then left it there.
Oh,
And it was just sitting in the corner of his living room for like years. And I would always forget to ask about it. And then, like, years later, maybe like, 2004, 2005, well past middle school into high school at this point. And I'm like, so you've had that Sega Saturn in the corner collecting dust for like 4 or 5 years. What is the story behind that? He told me that this guy just left it over there years ago. He's like, do you want it? And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take it. So I got the Saturn with 2 controllers and like 10 games just for free.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any decent games?
There was Resident Evil, man, I don't remember what came with it at that time. Loaded maybe was with it.
Oh, Loaded, man.
Games like that. I truly don't remember what was that initial pack of games I got.
The Sonic game for it was the Sonic, not Sonic CD. Is there a Sonic game for it? There's like Sonic
There's
R.
Sonic Jam.
Sonic Jam?
Which is like a collection of Sonic games. Okay, so
it's Sonic R?
they were making a Sonic game. It was going to be called like Sonic Extreme.
Yeah, the isometric one.
Well, no, it was like, it had like a fish eye lens effect to the game, but it was like 3D.
Yeah.
And I remember it had all these gaming magazines that showed screenshots of it over the years, and it kept on being reworked, and then they just canceled it.
I think I saw footage of that. Somebody released like a beta.
Released like, betas you can play online and stuff. And they just never released it. They just couldn't figure out what they wanted to do.
Man, Sonic had just such a string of like, the thing is, like, Mario, when he would appear in other games, they wouldn't be like Mario-centric games. They'd be like a tennis game that has Mario in it.
Right.
Like, when a Mario game would release, it would be a big deal because they put enough time into it. Sonic was just like every system, multiple different versions, different experience. They're all canon. They're all canon. And I gotta say, Sonic was probably more ambitious in that regard, but not all the ambitions paid off.
Oh, for sure not. So I guess the ones with the numbers on the door are the ones you haven't done yet, because now there's 0 if you beat it.
Oh, okay.
Like this Bean Dude, he takes 3 points.
Yeah, I should probably save, but it's too late now.
Yeah, I don't know. I always said I liked Sonic games, but I just like Sonic 2.
You just have that in your heart the entire time. I like Sonic 3 and Knuckles the best.
Those are good, but Sonic 2 is my favorite. I had a Game Gear growing up, not a Game Boy, so I love the really creepy, weird Game Gear Sonic games. Like Sonic 2 and Sonic Chaos.
Yeah.
Great games, but very strange.
These giant, gross, gooey rocks.
Yeah, it's really bizarre. I've played all those games on my channel. You can go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out.
I played the Master System version of those.
Yeah, I like the Master System version just for the novelty. It's funny to think that there was a time wherever they would downgrade games.
They were completely different games on the Master System.
Yeah. I can still think of the I like the Master System, but it's like one of the systems I'm least intimate with as far as my knowledge.
I wonder if the Master Gear converter works with the Retron 5 Game Gear adapter.
It does.
Really?
They all work. And they created their own, too.
Yeah. I know that, like, the Retron with the Game Gear adapter thing is the only, like, real way to play Game Gear on your TV. You can, like, AV mod a Game Gear, you know, but, like, up until the Retron 5, like, expansion port thing, that's, like, really the only way to do it.
The Retron 5's cool and all, but now that I've modded my PS3, I have RetroArch on it.
Yeah.
So I can play pretty much everything without having to worry about the finicky.
Yeah, I have RetroArch on my Super Nintendo Mini.
The Retron 5, like, some of it works okay, like the Game Boy Advance slot, the Game Boy Color slot, but when it comes to NES, it takes so much finagling to get the pins to connect. Oh my god. It's notorious for having terrible pin connections, and I hate it because, like, a lot of my NES games are now valuable, and the ones that I want to play are some of the most valuable.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I'll use emulator for stuff like that just because I don't want to hook everything up and try to get to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I like my TurboGrafx 16. I want to get it, like, AV modded sometime. Or you can also buy that converter that has composite on it. But
yeah, like a response to that, like a lot of people think that like Sonic Adventure were like great 3D Sonic games, but I don't think they're any better than Sonic 06. They're all crappy to me.
Yeah.
Like Sonic 06 is a little glitchier.
I would say
really terrible in my
I would say Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 did a lot of things like the Chow Garden, which were interesting, and Game Boy Advance integration, and I guess since they were fully voice acted, and
I like Sonic Mania. That is my second favorite Sonic game.
I mean, like, there's just people that are into it, I guess, because they're anthropomorphic animals, and they have, like, I heard that there's a theory that it appeals to a certain demographic of gamers that may have a certain condition, because you can easily project any kind of personality or Sonic Dreams collection. Jesus Christ, yes. That should tell you about the state of Sonic. But like as I said, Sonic does have some great games in there. I'm not gonna dog the entire franchise. Sonic Mania was a fantastic throwback. I love the Mean Bean Machine.
Oh yeah,
level,
great. Sonic Spinball.
Yeah.
Sonic Mean Bean Machine level in that game.
I love Puyo Puyo. I mean, that's all it is. But
I have Puyo Puyo Tetris on Xbox One.
Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Yeah.
That came out for Switch. I played the demo.
It's great. I imported it because it never made it to the US.
Now what am I supposed to do?
It never made it to the US on the Xbox.
Oh really? I think that's the case for the PS4 version too, but I'll have to check.
It's a great game. I love it. You can play each game separately or mix them together.
Steins Gate, I think the original Steins Gate was in that same camp. It has an English translation, but I think it's digital only.
Another game, I imported a couple of games. I imported that, I imported the second PS3 JoJo Bizarre Adventure fighting game before it came to the US, but that game sucks. I imported Virtual On Force for the 360.
Virtual On?
Yeah, Virtual On 4.
Oh yeah, I've played that.
It's the fourth one. Or it's Force. Yeah, because it was the first one, Cyber Troopers, then there was Oratorio of Tangram, then Mars, then Force. So I have all of those games. I have the sticks for Saturn.
Can you tell me? Okay, so there's a game that I remember playing at a bowling alley. If anyone in the chat knows this.
Cyber Sled.
Not that. There's this game made by Midway, and it was like this arena soccer Rocket League kind of game that you could also play as Sub-Zero as a character in it. It was some weird game that I played. It's like an arena game where you have to, I guess, get a ball to the other side of the field. And it was, it was weird. If anyone knows that, let me know. And you can play as Sub-Zero in the arcade.
That's bizarre.
It is. Sub-Zero and Scorpion were in that game.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Speaking of Sub-Zero and Scorpion, you can unlock them in Shaolin Monks. I found that out. Oh, grab that rock. Hey, Max is in here. Hello, everyone. Stretch Panic, this looks familiar to you? I'm sure there's like
some. Figure out the gimmick to this boss. Just
yeah. I'm just gonna. Some of them, like where I can't figure it out, I just keep pinching until they die. Yeah, stretch them till they die. Emir. Puyo Puyo Tetris was incredible, especially the version that switches between Puyo and Tetris every minute. I liked, there was another kind of mashup, Dr. Mario and Tetris on the 64. Lots of fun. But my favorite version of Tetris is always going to be Tetris Attack. Panel de Pon. I love those games. Just swapping blocks and creating garbage.
I like competitive puzzle games.
Yes.
Those are so much fun. Have you played Tumblestone?
No, what's that?
That game's great. It was at the first SUC we went to, actually, in the indie game room. And then when it came out on Xbox One, it was like the free game for that month.
Did you ever buy
very great.
Super Rad Ray Gun?
Yeah, I have both of them. Well, I have Rad Ray Gun and Super Rad Ray Gun.
Yeah?
I'm actually in the credits of Super Rad Ray Gun.
You are?
Katie is too. We're under QA.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's cool.
That's great.
We kept, they put me on, like, they gave me a copy of the game for the beta to do another round of testing. And I found more glitches and stuff.
Sweet.
So I sent it to him and they put me in the credits.
David gets free games as long as he gets to break them.
I mean, I get paid to do that now.
Yeah, that's true.
So I do testing for a company.
Are they games?
No.
Okay.
But I wish. Someday.
You can. That's what our friend Atsu-chan.
Death Row. That was for the Xbox.
Jamal Andre Fubu Mighty Kitten. He worked for Microsoft for a period of time, and he got to beta test a ton of games. And he was a QA tester, and he talked about how repetitive and miserable the job could be.
Yeah. I mean, parts of it are, but I like the part where there's like, okay, break it.
Oh, is it called the Grid, Saint Instance? It may be. I'll have to look at it.
It does sound familiar.
Yeah, the Grid. Sounds about right. It was like a 4-player cabinet.
I own Death Row. I have a video of Death Row on my channel.
Oh, it might be Death Row.
Death Row is on Xbox.
Okay, well, I'll look at both of those and I'll let you know what I find out.
Death Row is cool.
Is it me, or has April been a slow month for content on everyone's channels? I don't know, all the channels I'm sub to just haven't been putting out much, and I'm trying to get my videos out as quickly as possible.
I think I have one or two more episodes of that Blood Omen to put out, but then I'm going to start doing this other session my sister and I recorded together, where like Hikito Boy and...
I love Blood Omen.
We played the Game Gear port of Panzer Dragoon.
There's a Game Gear Panzer?
Yeah, it's not
okay. See, the Game Gear is another one of those libraries like where I only played like 5 of them, like X-Men, Aladdin, and the Sonic games, of course. But damn, I'm really interested in it. Does it play like Space Harrier?
It plays like I want to just play something else.
Like Space Harrier, though?
No, it's worse.
It's worse than Space Harrier?
You just like... No, I don't remember, but it's not good.
You can play Space Harrier and hang on in Yakuza 6. As well as Virtua Fighter 5 and Puyo Puyo. It's really neat. Okay, so this guy is just orbiting the planet.
I don't know, but there's a ton of games a bunch of weird random games I put on my Super Nintendo Mini.
Oh, you got a Super Nintendo Mini?
Yeah, my sister bought it for me for my birthday.
Oh, that's sweet.
And the first day, I plugged it into my computer and hacked it and put like 200 games on it.
I wish I had a cool sister like that. Like, David's sister is a badass. She's, okay, anyone who talks about how there's no girl gamers or... David's sister is an OG gamer. She's played pretty much every obscure game, probably because of David, but I mean, she's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I mean, she mostly just plays WoW and Diablo 3.
Yeah, but those can be very hardcore in their own regards. Like, yeah, my girlfriend's an avid gamer too. Like the first game I remember us like discussing was No More Heroes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, but so I have Raspberry Pis and I put games on them and stuff, but those are more of a hassle. Like the Super Nintendo Mini is so easy to hack and put games on. Like I don't have to FTP into it to transfer files to it. Like it charges with a USB port.
Yeah.
So if you plug the USB port into your computer and basically just drag and drop files onto it, like you run this app and it just does it for you. It's so easy.
You can do the same thing with the PS3.
Yeah,
PS3 is fairly easy to hack nowadays.
So I don't know. So yeah, Super Nintendo Mini plus the games you add onto it, it just adds it to the same front ends. Like instead of just having the 20 Super Nintendo games, it just adds the other games on there.
This is the easiest fight in the game.
So yeah, we played a bunch of weird games on that I found.
I've got a Raspberry Pi 3.
I have a 1 and 2.
Yeah, my Pi 3 is in my bedroom, and I use it as like a media center. But RetroPie is simple to put on.
I could never get the controllers to work consistently.
Do you have an 8-bit do? You should get one. It's a decent Bluetooth.
No, I have a few. I use multiple controllers. I would get them to work, and then when I'd either start a game or leave a game, it would reset all my controls. And I have to go in every time I played a game and reset all my controllers. And I just gave up after a while.
Yeah. I'm sure there's easier ways out there. I mean, like
that was early on too, so maybe it's just better now.
What is happening? I love how like Mario Galaxy took all the credit for the rotating planet mechanics when Stretch Panic was doing it like almost a decade beforehand. You never played that? That's a decent one.
Better than Mario Odyssey.
I would say Mario Odyssey's got a little bit of an edge.
Mario Odyssey, I played it at Target once for 20 minutes. I thought it was okay, but I do not like the Switch controller. Like, I'd have to get a Pro.
Yeah, instantly. You could get a Pro going. I mean, there's multiple... That's the one thing you could say about the Switch is that it gives you a lot of variety.
My main issue was I don't like how the buttons are stacked on top of each other. Like, the buttons and the D-pad are, like, completely in line, so it, like, hurts to go straight down.
Yeah.
Like, I want them offset. So
the Switch, like, I was talking about this in the Discord. I'm really dissatisfied with my Switch at this point.
Just not a lot of stuff. Is it Wii U all over again?
The thing is about the Wii U is that it had the Virtual Console to go for it to supplement the drought. So and it had the Wii backwards compatibility, so I could still catch up on games like Apuna or something.
And now, but it seems like the Switch, its whole first year games were just ports, except for like 2 games.
It's so bad, and like here's the thing.
But nobody played the Wii U. Maybe you'll play these games now.
Yeah, like at my work, like the whole crew of people I work with, they all bought Switches and they all play Mario Kart together. And that's fine, but I'm just like, man, I played the shit out of Mario Kart 8 when it was... I
played that game online a lot. The online worked great on the Wii U.
Yeah, I played it when it was fresh and stuff, but I'm like, I can't really stomach anymore. I want something new.
Yeah.
And like I look like a pretentious asshole when I bring it up like, yeah, I already played all these games back when they first came out, you know?
You know, I will say I bought my Wii U refurbished. And I do not regret buying that thing at all. Like, I got a lot of use out of it. There's a lot of great games.
It is a phenomenal emulation machine. If you want something that has all-in-one Nintendo, that's the way to go. You've got NES through Wii U. You've got GameCube, original Wii, TurboGrafx, Sega, PlayStation emulators on it.
Really? You can put emulators?
You can put...
Oh, I hacked it.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't let me install updates for my games anymore, so I unhacked it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the easy...
So maybe I'll rehack it again
it's
now.
super...
It's way easier. There's not going to be updates anymore for it. Last thing
Nintendo removed the Miiverse, one of the coolest things
it wouldn't let me
they've
play,
ever done.
It wouldn't let me update Mario Maker, so that's why I unhacked
Dude.
it.
I love that game, and I'm so sad that there's not a Switch version, because that's a game that I would buy the Switch version instantly, because I love Mario Maker.
Like, the Wii U has... I don't own that many games for it, but every game I own for it is an exclusive that's great.
Yeah, like, the Wii U already has an established great library, so, like, if you feel guilty for not buying a Switch, don't. Don't let anyone, like, con you into it. I try to con my friends into it, and I kind of I'm dialing it back. Don't buy it. If you're out
People
there,
are like, but you have to get Breath of the Wild. I'm like, yeah, I played that on my Wii.
yeah, I
It's
played
exactly
it on
the same.
played it on my Wii U. I did actually play more of it on the Switch because there was nothing else to play. That and like, you know, Odyssey is a decent game. I think Odyssey's the only great exclusive they have going for it right now. Maybe Xenoblade Chronicles 2, haven't played it yet.
The first one was okay. Like, or Xenoblade Chronicles X was okay.
Yeah, the original Xenoblade Chronicles I like the best, but...
I've only played X on the Wii U, and I thought it was, like, decent, but not, like, mind-blowing.
Yeah. Okay, so I gotta find the door with the guy on it.
We could, like, throw this thing.
Yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. Okay. So look for the red eye.
It's good.
Let me know if you see a red eye.
That one. What was the one that was like...
Yeah, that had a little bit of a texture. Oh, can I open these? Oh, the whole room is like...
Poltergeist.
Okay, that's what it is. It's like The Haunting starring Poltergeist.
I mean, it's okay.
That was one of our episodes.
Yeah, early episodes.
Dude. There's about 400 episodes of King Game Review that I'm on. I think I made a playlist one day on my channel. So if you're looking through the playlist and you want to see some old, rough stuff...
Ooh, really? Some of the old stuff is really rough.
It's rough, but, hey, you know, it's got its charm.
It's still got some comedy in there every once in a while.
I wouldn't watch it, but if you want to watch it...
I'll watch my old videos sometimes.
Yeah, you know, trip down memory lane. Like, well,
I watched Garbage Day by Iroquois Bliskin the other day.
Oh, Christ. I forgot that
It's
exists.
still private.
It's so dumb. Delete it from the internet. That was the first video I've ever edited in my life. And it was dumb and experimental and dumb.
If anyone PayPal's me $5, I'll give you a link.
He'll probably do it too. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
If you want to, if you $5 is $5. I wouldn't be mad at you. Oh,
So
that did a ton of damage. So yeah, if he's behind that thing,
I guess.
so you just gotta like move him across the room is what we're doing here. I'm trying to make sense of it, David. Roll with it.
And then there was also the one where my very first YouTube video you were in, hanging out, getting fired.
Okay, so there's a little story about that one. Like, I filmed myself quitting Little Caesars.
That was the video.
I worked at
the whole video was us getting in my car, us all driving to Little Caesars, and then you and Bren walking to Little Caesars and quitting, and then I'm like, you guys are gonna get fired. That's the end of the video.
I was like, what does that mean? I quit. How is it getting fired if I quit? I worked a shit job at Little Caesars. Okay, so get this.
2006 video.
Yeah, it was like the summer of my senior year or something.
Yeah, it was like the day we graduated, I think.
Yeah, the day I graduated.
Because I got that camera as a graduation present, so I recorded that, and then I recorded us at graduation, like hanging out in the room.
I know, I was headed off to college, and I was gonna quit anyway, but that job, like, it was cool because, like, I got free pizza every day. But I mean, it's Little Caesars, it's $5.
You have to stand outside with those billboards.
I had to stand outside during heat waves and shake a sign as people honked and went, "Hey, faggot!" for having a job. And like, I mean, I could handle that just fine if they paid me enough. Anyone could drive by and call me faggot, but like, for $5.50,
800 degrees out.
For $5, it was hot. I was gonna die of heat stroke. And it's like, I'm already dying of heat stroke. I don't want to die with the last words ever hearing, "faggot!" and throwing shit at me.
Couldn't get any more anchovy pizza.
Dude, the sign was like a shield for me. I had people throwing beer cans at me.
That's rough.
So I was like, I don't want this job anymore. I'm going to go to college and make something of myself. And here we are now.
There we go. No more anchovy pizzas for us.
Dude, that was the nastiest pizza I've ever had. Anchovy and ham pizza.
Little Caesars. I really want to see like the anchovies that Little Caesars used. They couldn't be fresh.
No.
Like,
They're all. I think all anchovies pretty much come in a can.
right, but like, how old was that can that Little Caesars had?
No one orders it, so it's just like ancient.
Yeah. The first can ever made.
Probably.
It's still there.
It's like that
When they
can.
opened up, they like give the supplies to Little Caesars when they first opened.
It's like that
That was
can
good.
that Fry auctions goes to
Right,
the
yeah.
auction for
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Futurama. That's the whole reason I ordered that anchovy pizza. Is like I saw Fry from Futurama, but then again, at the end of the episode, everyone eats it and vomits except for Fry and Zoidberg. And so, like, yeah, I should have known better. Anchovy ham pizza and Wonka donuts.
Then you like threw it in my trunk on a 100-degree day.
Yeah.
My car smelled like anchovies for like a month. That
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
was quite hilarious.
Oh yeah. Have you played Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony? Says Zach B. Yes, I have, and I've beaten it. 2 is my favorite in the series. I go 2, 1, 3, but 3 is a great entry if you're gonna play it. I like Ultra Despair Girls a little bit more than 3.
Well,
I think I did. What did I do? Is this a
heavily
lot?
salted tunas. Well, still, I want to see that can of tuna. Then maybe just a regular can of tuna. They just don't salt it.
Hmm.
Oh,
Did I die?
what's happening?
I'm not sure. Do I have to do it again? Is there a
So-
time limit?
I guess.
Ah,
I guess there's a time limit.
sure. Let's find a different door.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that one. I've done that one.
That one. Well, wait.
4. Yeah, I actually like Little Caesars, but they've got one thing on their menu that's any good.
Crazy bread.
The crazy bread. God damn, I forgot about the crazy bread. It's this pizza called the Extramost Bestus.
Really?
They put on double the sauce, double the cheese, and double the pepperoni, so it tastes like a real pizza.
Because it's so it's normal amount.
Yeah. Little Caesars is like you're in a pinch, you don't feel like cooking dinner, and then just go for it. But, I mean, I'm not going to say it's any good. I don't really like...
dish is the worst. It's just twice as thick crust and it's the only difference.
Yeah. It'll put you in a coma.
Like, you want a loaf of bread with some pepperoni on top?
A loaf of bread with pepperoni sounds good to me. I've done shit like that where I've put pizza sauce on and pepperonis on bread. We've all been that desperate. College experiments. That's what Swery said. How he came up with the center sandwich. He's like, I was broke as shit in college. I started mixing things like bread and turkey and jam and cornflakes, and that's how we got it years later. Dude, I'm gonna check after this stream. When you get home, I'm gonna give you like a 2-hour window, and then I'm gonna check your Kickstarter. And if you haven't Kickstarted The Good Life,
Do it the last day.
I'm gonna be real sad. Don't do it the last day, man. He needs you now. There's some good rewards on there. I've kicked up my contribution. I'm at the t-shirt level, so I'm gonna get a t-shirt at least.
If it was on Xbox, I would have done it already. But
Well, it can't be on...
I just have to think if I'm actually going to play it on my computer, and likely not.
You know why it's not gonna be on Xbox, right? Because they were fucked over by Microsoft twice. You know, that Microsoft came out and they're like, hey, look, guys, we got Swery, we got the creator of Panzer Dragoon, we got the creator of Rez, you know, all this.
Well, Panzer Dragoon, they made, I guess Crimson Dragon's probably the last thing on there, but on the 360,
Yeah.
they made like...
We got Platinum Games.
On 360, they made like, that one RPG.
What RPG? That's Mistwalker. Yeah, they had them for a minute. And you know what?
Well, the guy who did like Panzer Dragoon was like some producer or something.
Yeah, dude, I
Blue
love
Dragon.
Lost Odyssey. But yeah, Microsoft used to be pretty damn good with their Japanese inclusion.
I don't know what happened.
Microsoft just lost Don Matrick.
Yeah, he ruined everything.
He ruined.
And like, his games take so long to make, like we're still dealing with that now.
Yeah, but I don't see why. Like, Microsoft should have had like a solid in-house development, but I think didn't they like? I don't know. They didn't hold on to Bungie hard enough. And then what is it? 343
Yeah.
Studios.
Halo 5 is pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I never played it.
No, they've had like a billion free updates over the years for it. There's tons of new content.
Oh, these guys are helping me.
No, it's good. And then I just think they gave up on making new franchises, and that's the bummer.
It sucks because like Microsoft had some solid franchise like Voodoo Vince. When is he coming back?
They brought you. They did a remaster of Voodoo Vince.
They did?
Yeah, it just came out a
They
couple months
did?
ago. Yeah.
Well, damn, I've been out of the loop here. Shit.
Around the same time the Phantom Dust remaster came out, the Voodoo Vince remaster came out.
My problem is like Microsoft needs to like make physical copies of all this shit.
Oh
like,
yeah, a lot of stuff is not.
The like D4 was never heard of by like people because there was no physical copy.
Yeah.
Nobody could figure it out. It was a Connect only. There was no clear information going down.
A lot of those games are not physical.
That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight. Yeah, it had all the cave shooters on it too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, it's about an hour 30.
Yeah, that's a good.
Decent stream. If you got any parting questions for David before he leaves for another 5 months, it won't be 5 months. He'll have to come over more often.
Yeah. Well, he'll have to come over eventually too, because I have a bunch of weird Xbox games.
Yeah.
To play.
Like maybe I might have a Switch game for you to try out or something by that time. I hope so. Like I used to throw parties like with the Wii U all the time, like Game Warrior.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that time you yelled at me playing Game Warrior? I'm gonna shame him on the stream. He was drunk. It's okay.
I had like one beer.
Stop doing that. You're not even funny. That echoes in my nightmares. I'm just kidding. Miles, Bullet Witch is coming to PC in 2 days. Should I check out your review before I purchase?
I mean,
I
not great.
I heard they're gonna make improvements to it, but yes, check out my review. It is awful.
It could be cool. Like I bought that game randomly, and I'm like, this game looks kind of cool, and then it's not.
I like Kavia. They made one of my favorite games, Nier, but that's in their rougher areas. They're better off when they let Platinum handle the gameplay,
Yeah, right.
but Kavia is a fantastic company, but
Not
that one,
Bullet Witch.
that one I can't recommend to anyone. There's like really no.
There's worse games.
Yeah, there was worse, but there's no redeeming qualities about Bullet Witch. When is Labo content? If anyone wants to buy me a Labo, I will try it, but don't waste your money. I feel bad for it. If anyone wants to send me it, like you've already bought it and you've went through buyer's remorse, you want to send it to me, you can do that, but really don't buy Labo. Pay for Swears the Good Life stream, King David. That's my question. Good question. Thank you, Lasco Gita. Already checked on the Bullet Witch review since the last stream. Yeah, check it out. It's one of my earlier reviews, but I think you'll get a feel for it long in.
My first review was Two
Well,
Worlds.
Your first, no.
Remember? Because I did that with.
Oh
the
yeah,
movies.
Movie Maker.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Alex
The movies.
Kidd. Alex Kidd
That
was
the
your first King Game review.
Yeah.
And
But
I've
then there was David Versus before that.
yeah, go check out King Game Reviews channel. He's got thousands of videos
No,
up on
I think
there.
it's like 600 something now though.
But here's the thing, David is old YouTube incarnate. He's been around since the beginning. He's stuck to his style.
Never
He's got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get on there. I like his channel. I still watch it. So.
Me too.
And you know what? He gets videos occasionally that will get thousands.
Yeah, randomly. I have some videos that have like 90,000 views. I have some videos with 7 views.
It's a good spread for a
Yeah.
channel. I get hundreds of views, but it's just like it's consistent. I never get thousands of views.
No, I have a lot of our older videos have like tens of thousands of views.
The
like,
more,
RoboCop
on the
That's
Xbox
like
original.
25,000.
Probably because nobody else out there's playing it.
And Drake and the 99 Dragons.
Oh my god.
Land of the Dead.
I want to get David on a serious video where we actually sit down and write something together. David's a busy man. I got no life, but like something like Shinmu, I want to get his perspective. I want to get Rai Rai's perspective. Like make a little tribute video, but not.
Sure.
There's better tribute videos out there where people actually go to Dobuita and stuff. That you're not gonna get one of those, but like, you know, just talking about it. But yeah, we'll see that. All right, guys, let's do a little shout out to everyone before we go. Everyone who showed up. Mr. Serpico, Disarray Plays, Saint and Sense, Zek B, you're getting a shout out. Thanks for the donation. Last Go Gitta, Anthony Birch Fan Club, always a treat. Century is down, one of our moderators and a longtime friend. Extra Mana showed up. Some guy named Amir. Thank you, Amir. If I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, that's everyone. Thank you. Successful cool stream. I'm gonna leave this one up.
Yay.
Expect a simple series from me next. That's what's coming out next. It's a really good one, I think. Fun times. Welcome to the cool stream. Yeah, I'll have to make this public. Yeah, it is public. We got a donation. That's neat. I think. Oh, wait.